Ladies, we're tonight on the show. We're tonight to just do a video of the NASCAR news over the last few days. So if you hear anything in the background, I'm just watching the 49ers versus Rams, in which the 49ers are at 10-7 on the Rams, and the Bengals made the Super Bowl day, which was just pretty good. Glad to see the underdog win. Let's get to the NASCAR news. Next. So first few things here is some ARCA stuff here. Leland Honeyman, the Honeyman, joins Young's Motorsports full-time in the ARCA Menard Series East. So joined Young's Motorsports full-time in the ARCA East. Don't really know much about Leland Honeyman, but Honeyman, whatever, same thing, same shit. Maybe he'll do, I don't know much about him. Tanner Reef will compete full-time in ARCA West with Sunrise. I think Sunrise Ford. Don't know much about Tanner Reef. I don't know if he's related to Dave Reef, one of the ARCA announcers, or I think pit reporter, whatever. Don't really know much about Tanner Reef or Leland Honeyman. Maybe they'll do good, maybe they'll do bad. We'll just have to see this upcoming ARCA season. The NASCAR on Fox will have their booth. Their guest analysts include Tony Stewart for the Clash in the Daytona 500 with Mike Joy and Clint Boyer. I think Canals. I'm not sure. I know Canals and Briscoe. Will be doing something during the Speedway, so I'm not sure which one. I think it might be for the Xfinity race. Pretty sure. Maybe Hamlin, I'm not sure. Maybe Briscoe for the ARCA race. I'm not sure. There was something about a few days ago. I kind of forgot about it. Kurt Busch, I didn't forget about this one. Kurt Busch will be in the truck booth, which is good. I think it'll be him, Phil Parsons, and somebody else. So Waltrip will be on like the pre-race. Michael Waltrip and a few others. Caitlin Vinci. So I like the guest analyst for the this is basically for the speed weeks. But Kurt Busch will be broadcasting multiple truck races, which I love. Kurt Busch is a great announcer. If after his race career, if he doesn't do anything else, I'd like to see him be an announcer. He's a pretty good announcer. Next thing is the grass design for the Daytona 500. In the grass design, which the fans voted for, it's the Great American Race, which basically what the Daytona 500 is, the Great American Race. So I like the grass design. It looks pretty good. New Hooter scheme. Chase Elliott's a new Hooter scheme, and actually I like it. It looks pretty good. I think it was designed by Lefty. Lefty Designs. I think that's his Twitter. So good design, and I like the paint scheme. Netflix reveals Bubba Wallace documentary. Guarantee you ain't gonna show nothing about his racing career. Don't know why they're showing a Netflix documentary about him. Why Bubba? What has he done? He won a rain shortened race. It's the only win. It ain't gonna show nothing about his racing career in this documentary, I bet. But anyways. Martinsville Spring Race to be 400 laps. They're shortening it from 400 laps to 500 laps to 400. Don't know why. Don't know why they're changing it from 500 to 400. I guess it adds a little bit of entertainment and excitement because it's 100 laps shorter. But just keep it at 500. That's what Martinsville is, 500 laps. Instead, they're changing it to 400. I don't get it. And then NASCAR basically admitted they don't want fuel mileage races. It's just stupid. Like, Pocono, the only reason the race was exciting, the second one, I believe, was because it was a fuel mileage race. And fuel mileage races are exciting, and in general, are pretty entertaining. Because you don't know who's going to make it on fuel, who's going to run out, who's going to make it. Fuel mileage races are entertaining. It's the only reason the race was somewhat exciting. But that's all my thoughts on those two topics. Next thing, Mike Carmen Racing has momentary fine and crew chief suspension resigning, but they will still have a 75 points penalty. But it's good they don't have to pay the fine, which I'm glad they rescinded that penalty. Because that's a small team and they don't have that much money with a, what was it, $75,000 fine or whatever. They don't have that money. So I'm glad the penalty's been rescinded. Mike Carmen Racing wins. Jeffrey Earnhardt will drive Sam Hunt Racing entry at Daytona. Ryan Truex and Jeffrey Earnhardt will be the two drivers for Sam Hunt Racing at Daytona. Don't know why Jeffrey Earnhardt keeps getting rides. I really don't. I mean, because of his name, I guess. I don't know. That's most likely why. But I think it's just for Daytona, hopefully, because he's not good. Next two topics will be sponsorship. King Parts will sponsor Ryan Ellis for 6 races. They'll back Ryan Ellis for 6 races. King Parts for Alpha Prime Racing. And then you got Michael Roberts Construction. Will be a 6-race primary sponsor for Zane Smith. So Zane Smith now has a primary sponsor for 6 races, which is Michael Roberts Construction. The paint schemes look alright. Howie DeSavino, the third, will run a partial Xfinity schedule for Alpha Prime. They got a pretty good lineup with like Kaz Graf for some races, Balicki, you got Ellis, Howie DeSavino. They got some good, talented young drivers, some good potential. Good young drivers with some potential. Kyle Busch completed his sensitivity training. Some of this news is from a few days ago. I've just been filming a bunch of different, I've been filming like Kentucky Warrior recaps, stuff like that, so that's why I'm kind of late in some of this news. Kyle Busch played sensitivity training, okay? Joey Hand will return to Rick Ware Racing for 6 races, I think all on road courses, so good to see Joey Hand back on the road courses. Justin Carroll Racing in ARCA, they're planning to do trucks and ARCA. I think they planned to do some last year, but then rain happened at Daytona or something like that, I'm not sure. But they plan to do some trucks and ARCA coming up, so we'll see if they actually run trucks. I don't know that. I think they'll run ARCA, but I'm not sure about trucks. But yeah, that's it for this NASCAR news video. It's probably the last one for a little bit because the season's starting next weekend, the Clash, and then the duels, stuff like that. I'm still going to do a bunch of Warrior content, the Warrior Kentucky recaps, but I'll do some NASCAR. The NASCAR season coming up. I'll review the Clash and most races this year. So, yeah, until next time, have fun. Peace.